In a modest suburban garage, amidst a labyrinth of wires and the scent of solder, a vision was taking shape. Here, two young men, Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak, were not just assembling a circuit board, they were laying the very foundation of a revolution. With intense focus and a shared dream, they meticulously crafted the first Apple computer, an unassuming wooden box that held the promise of changing the world, making technology personal, and placing unprecedented power into the hands of the individual. This humble beginning was the genesis of a journey that would redefine our relationship with the digital realm. Years before, a seemingly unrelated passion took root. Jobs, having dropped out of college, audited a calligraphy class, where he became captivated by the elegance of typography, the art of serifs, the spacing between letters, the beauty of a well-crafted font. This experience, which he later called connecting the dots, seemed irrelevant at the time, yet its influence became undeniable with the launch of the first Macintosh. The computer, with its revolutionary graphical user interface and beautiful proportional fonts, was a direct descendant of that calligraphy class. It was a testament to Jobs' belief that technology should be married to the liberal arts, that function must be infused with form and beauty. However, the path of a visionary is seldom smooth. In a dramatic and painful corporate maneuver, the very man who had co-founded Apple was unceremoniously forced out of the company he had built. This moment of profound loss and public failure could have been the end of his story. Instead, it became a catalyst for rebirth. Unshackled from the constraints of his past, Jobs channeled his relentless energy into new ventures. He founded Next, a company that would develop the technology that eventually brought him back to Apple, and he acquired a small graphics group that would blossom into the animation powerhouse, Pixar, forever changing the landscape of filmmaking. His exile was not an end, but an intermission. A decade later, with Apple teetering on the brink of irrelevance, the prodigal son returned. Standing once again on an Apple stage, a more seasoned and resolute Steve Jobs announced his comeback to a wave of thunderous applause. It marked the beginning of the company's most astonishing chapter, ushering in an era of iconic products that reshaped entire industries. His legacy is not just in the devices we hold, but in the relentless pursuit of perfection he inspired. As we look at his final powerful portrait, his parting words echo with timeless wisdom, a challenge to us all. Stay hungry, stay foolish,